A 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. Said I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. I've been too long away from my baby, yeah, coming down with the misery. I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. Said I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. I've been too long away from my baby, yeah, I'm coming down with the misery. Hey everybody, Gary here, and that was me playing I Don't Need No Doctor by Ray Charles, but I did it in the style of John Mayer and John Scofield, kind of the two mixed together. You should check out both those recordings. Such a fun and funky tune. Really invites you to get into that groove. So let's go over it one chord at a time, one lick at a time. I'll show you a few different ways that you could play each section so that hopefully you can make it your own and have as much fun as I did. Here we go. So first, you should know that the chords are E, G, A. That's the progression. Boo-ba-da-ba-doo-bo, ba-da-ba-dee-dee-dee-doo, boo-ba-da-ba-dee-bo, ba-da-ba-dee-dee-dee-doo. Knowing that, first thing we do is start with the open E string. And then we're going to hammer on. There's our E chord, right? We're going to hit the open E, hammer on to the 3rd string 1st fret. And then open high E string. So now the way that I like to practice is to take each little piece of each little riff and make it musical. I mean, you can just take these 3 notes, and just mess around with those, get the feel for those 3. For this whole song, really, I like to have the thumb take care of these 2 strings, E and A, and then I like the G with my pointer, the B with my middle, and the high E with my ring finger. With that in mind, I feel like I barely have to move my hand, so watch how I approach that first riff. Got it? Okay, cool. After that, we're gonna go 3rd fret, 3rd fret of the B string, and then pull it off to open. So right now, don't worry about the special muting and stuff. Let's just get that riff down messy, and then we could clean it up after. So the whole thing. So you're gonna pull off 3, open, open. So just practice doing that real slow. So we could either go or up to you. I like to change it up. So we got That's one way, or so either open G or open B. Scofield tends to go, and Mayer tends to go. Up to you. So there's our E chord. So instead of playing E, now we're gonna get to our G chord. And there's two ways you could play this. You could do thumb over. And think of this G here, because that's the shape we're gonna use. If you do thumb over, we've got the G on the low E string. Then we got 4th fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B string. Okay? So, just try that. Okay, then after we hit that G, we're going to do these two and then pull them off. Now, on acoustic, I don't like doing that. I like to go. So you could use your pointer on electric or acoustic. So to me, they're both equally as good. Okay, so. Or whichever's easier for you. Then we got our A chord. So we did. And then for this, you could just go. So hit the open A and then so that's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is so that one's really bluesy. Reminds me of that Doors song. Love Me Two Time. So if we go from that one, so now it helps to hit that A with your second finger. And I'm skipping over this string. I'm skipping when I go. I'm doing 5th string and then 2nd and 3rd string. But I want this finger here to go. So. So all these little riffs, you want to practice them as little tiny pieces. So like for this, I would just go. Like you could just go from here. Practice your transitions instead of just running through the whole thing and always messing up in the same spot. Practice one little switch at a time. Then there's one more thing you could do. Check this out. Let me get in the camera there. So I'm doing. And then we're gonna slide up. And that's 12th fret on the D, and 11th fret on the G. And then we're going to hit the open E, and then back to the G string. So, and you could hit the A, the open A, right before you slide up. So in context, you don't have to hit the open A. It's up to you. See, these are the little things that give it flavor. Having those little choices that you can make to play it a little different each time, and kind of improvise with it a little bit. So I like to also on here, that's something different I didn't show you yet. It was just, you know, because I don't really, once you get this down, you start doing things that you don't plan. You'll start to stray away because it becomes natural, and you can get more creative with it. If you are still learning it, you know, it's hard to get creative with it. But what I did there was, and just held it out. Another thing, if this is the G, here's your A right there. So you could do. So that's kind of like, that would be the same as, so another little thing you can do. That's the 7th fret, double stop to the 6th and 5th fret. I'm a little out of tune, I apologize about that. So if we put it all really slow, I'm going to count it off. Let's go really slow. 1, 2, here I go. So there's just some of my options. So that's, I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. I don't need... Okay, now these chords are weird. So you know a D minor chord? Bring your D minor chord up a whole step to frets 3, 4, 5. But play it with, play it with 3rd finger, 4th finger, 1st finger, and put your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret. I actually do not know exactly what chord this is. I just listened to the album really slow, and that's what I heard. But I mean, you could think of it as a E minor chord with a C sharp in the bass. It's kind of got a diminished feel to it. And then from there, keep these two where they are, and move these two up a half step. So we got, I don't need no doctor. And then this chord, and that's just like a it's like a C6, 9. And that one is, okay. So I don't need no doctor, 'cause and then these chords, Now this chord, this is a suspended, this is like a 11-9 chord, or a sus2, sus4 chord. And he uses this shape a lot. Now this one I heard more in the scope, like Mayer uses, this is the sound, but his voicing might be slightly different. So we got, and then, so, I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. And then, I've been too long away from my baby, yeah, same shape, but now we're up on the 7th fret, back down to the 5, and then 3, 5. So that, you know, this is really your 5 chord. I've been too long. If we thought of them as 7th chords, I've been too long away from my baby, yeah. 4 chord, coming down with the misery. You know, and you could even do that. You could just play a regular 7 chord. You know, if you wanted to. I've been too long away from my baby, yeah. Coming down with the misery. But you know, you get that funky sound. I've been too long away from my baby, yeah. I'm coming down with the misery. All right, so all together we got, I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. Said I don't need no doctor, 'cause I know what's ailing me. I've been too long away from my baby, yeah. I'm coming down with the misery. Cool, so I encourage you to make that your own. You know, play with the rhythms. All right, I hope that lesson was helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. I know my voicing here might be a little different from what you've gathered on your own, but it works for me and it sounds good to me. All right, everybody, I will see you in the next lesson. 1, 2, 3.